Hi, I'm Sue Prins of the Sue Prins Group, and you're watching Waterfronts. I'm here continuing my mission to bring you information that you might be looking for if you're looking to be on a waterfront property. And today, I am on Little Pine Island Lake here with a new friend of mine, Paul Lamancusa. And Paul actually is owner of Nawara Brothers Home Store. And Paul, would you like to tell us a little bit about the store?
We have a store on West Fulton down by John Park. We sell major appliances, TVs, and bedding. We serve the whole West Michigan area. We deliver, hook up, install, built-in products.
Well, I've been in your store. I've been in your store a number of times. And the thing that I remember most is the great service. I mean, we walked in there and whatever we needed, you guys were on it and just super helpful. If I needed to fix something or whatever, you guys were, just super helpful with that, and I really appreciated that. So Paul, thanks so much for being here with us. I'm excited to hear all that you can tell us about this beautiful lake. So how long, first of all, have you been here?
We moved in, we bought the home in '05. My wife always wanted to live on a lake. She saw this place come up for sale and she had to have it, so we bought it. And we've been here since '05. We love it.
Well, what would you say is the most appealing thing about the lake to you?
The fact that it's close to town. We're in Comstock Park, so we're close to everything. But yet, if you look around, you can see there's a lot of the lake is not developed. It's woods, and it's a private lake. There's no public access, so that is a great thing. And it's a good fishing lake, and it's an all-sports lake, so you can have a speedboat, you can pull skiers. There's no restrictions on the lake, which is nice.
So there's no quiet hours, though?
No quiet hours,
okay.
But people just abide by the quiet hours, basically. It's like a little hidden gem.
You say it's pretty close to Grand Rapids. What, about 10, 15-minute drive, would you say? Or
it's
is it
about,
longer?
I think Donna can get to work in about 12 minutes, and that's right downtown on West Fulton.
So I'm curious, do you guys have any special events here, like during holidays?
The 4th of July, we do a parade around the lake. So everybody decorates their boats, and we go around the lake and do a parade. And we usually have a fishing derby once a year. And then there's a camp on the south side of the lake called the Salvation Army Camp. Underprivileged kids come there, and they have a whole week, and they have swimming lessons, and they go kayaking and all that. But that camp will do on Christmas, they'll bring in Santa Claus, and all the kids can go over there and visit Santa Claus.
How deep is the lake?
There's 2 holes in the lake that are around 60 feet, so it's quite a deep lake.
And how big?
It's 125 acres.
Okay.
So it's not a huge lake, but it does have an island, so it's called Little Pine Island because there is an island out there.
So you mentioned fishing a moment ago. Can you tell me what kinds of fish?
Bass, largemouth bass, bluegills, speckled bass or crappies, pike. There's some catfish and bullheads, but mostly bluegills are probably the most abundant of any other fish.
One jump. Can you tell me a little bit about the water quality or anything like that?
The lake is spring fed, and we have a company that comes every year that checks the water clarity, and they spray for weeds. We have an association on the lake too. I mean, it's a lake association, it's voluntary, so you don't have to be in the lake association, and the dues are minimal, like $30 a year or something. But we have a president, secretary, and the whole works on the lake association.
So we've moved to this new spot here on the lake, and what I'm noticing is it's just green space all around me. Yep. I love that. So there's very few homes on the lake, really, when you look at the entire size of the lake, which makes it really a nice, quiet lake, I bet.
That's what we love about it. If you come out here during a day like today, you can see there's nobody out here except us.
With your association, is there a certain amount of boats that they only allow per homeowner, or how does that work?
This lake doesn't have any rules like that. I think just because it is private, but people just kind of abide by, common courtesy.
Paul, do you happen to know what school district that you're in here?
It depends on what part of the lake you're on. So it would be either Belmont, Comstock Park.
I don't think we talked about personal watercraft. Is there any rules as far as size motor, size boat?
No, as far as I know, there is, you can have a personal watercraft.
Well, Paul, I sure appreciate you taking the time to hang out here with me on your beautiful lake on Little Pine Island. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
As always, if you want to know more about this lake or other West Michigan lakes, rivers, or streams, please give me a call on my cell phone. You'll see the number here on the screen. And also visit my website, www.sueprins.com. You'll see me fly fishing on the Rogue River, and you'll get to know a little bit more about me. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Waterfronts.